And we're back.
And we're back. And I just learned that Sternhund is a Heart of the Swarm power gamer. He's already at level 36. He's maxed out.
Right, and Sunday is also level 36. He's also a filthy power gamer.
Yes, but we already knew that. So, moving on. All right, so here you are down in the lower left-hand corner with your orange Zerg hatchery.
And Sunday's in the bottom right with his green command center.
Right, with his whipping his SCVs.
Right. And so this map is massive. Whirlwind is ginormous, so probably not going to see an early game play from either of us.
Right, whatever you do, don't go early Roach Rush one base.
Oh, Whirlwind, that's always a bad idea.
Yeah, it won't work. So, oh, can I make this thing buzz on your screen?
Yeah. No,
oh, hey, look at that. Look at that.
Yeah,
so
look,
now I can,
you can annoy the crap out of me.
Yeah, it's, let's see here.
Oh, you're gonna do this.
Oh, amazing. Well,
you're gonna be that guy?
Well, they took away, like, I used to just be able to, like, click a certain way in there because I'm using a Mac.
Right.
And they took that function from me. So then I stopped ever doing that. And then I would have to, like, literally type out what I wanted people to see, like...
Yeah.
You know? And they would have no idea what I was talking about. You know?
Right.
So...
Hey, if you want me to move my camera to any place, just paint it, and I'll do my best to keep up. So we've got a 15 hatch from me, and a pretty standard opening with the barracks, and what am I looking at?
Oh, I'm sorry. I actually clicked it, and then I was like, oh, I don't want to click it, so I clicked on the map in the actual screen, but I guess
right.
just... There we go. So
as I was saying before I was really interrupted, we got a pretty standard opening from myself with a 15 hatch, pretty standard opening from him with the, I think that was probably a 12 barracks, with the 2 supply depots. Just a pretty general wall off. I feel like he could have delayed this second supply depot a bit. It's a bit early, especially with knowing that this is a large map. But,
right, knowing it's a large map, but he hasn't even attempted to scout.
Right, and looks like I have a third hatchery coming up, so some super greedy play.
And you got lucky with your overlord there, actually setting him in the right direction.
Oh yeah. But I think he saw that Overlord, so he knows that I'm in the bottom left position. And looks like he's looking to expand as well, so second command center on the way.
He's building it pretty far into his base for wanting to move it.
Ooh, oh, he was so close to scouting that third base. If he had scouted that third base, that would have changed, like, everything.
Yeah, it sure would. Well, he sees that you have the expansion up anyway.
And, oh, that Marine is just in the worst spot at the worst time.
Yeah, he probably should have just went ahead and tried to finish the scout, actually.
So we have a supply depot up here. I guess he put it up here to scout up here for future mutas, maybe that Overlord, to see if it's snipeable. And my third base finished, and we've got another barracks, a third command center on the way. That's pretty interesting.
Oh yeah, he does have another barracks on the way. I wonder what he's up to.
Maybe an early Marine push while expanding.
Well, I mean, it's only the 5-minute mark. He's got his third command center.
Right.
That's really sketchy against Zerg.
I hear that having like an extra orbital command handy just to like drop mules and do scans is always a good thing. So maybe that's what he's up to.
Right, yeah. So he's definitely got that one going to orbital command. But just now getting his second gas.
We've got a third barracks coming up, so yeah, I guess we're going to see some pretty heavy bio play. And he's expanding.
Well, at least one expansion. That's pretty much a foregone conclusion. I'm just curious about this other one.
Right, the third command center. And he's starting his next wall. So what does he see? So he saw a natural base. He didn't see much of anything. He sees the Overlord hovering north of his base, and he knows that there's Zerglings running around.
And meanwhile, you don't know that much more about him either.
Right. I forget if I knew he was expanding or not. I think I did.
You must assume it because he moved his guys out to the ramp.
Right. And killing some rocks over here. It's just good to keep your Zerglings busy, otherwise they get rowdy.
Right.
And I guess, like, you can see how many Zerglings I made. I guess I expected a push. I must have scouted all these Marines. I mean, that's a sizable Marine force right there.
Right.
So I was getting ready for that. And meanwhile, the Overlord of the North is feeling particularly suicidal. And yeah, HalflingPower is just pumping out barracks like crazy.
Yeah, that Overlord. That's just his job to die. So yeah, he's got barracks. He's finally getting a starport up. One factory.
I like to put the engineering bay right in the wall right here. That's a good use of the engineering bay. And if you look on my production tab, I'm still making drones. There's also a Baneling nest on the way. Again, I guess in preparation for the heavy infantry. And, ooh, that's pretty cool. So if you look on Sunday, I guess he made his emblem a strong arm. I like that. That's pretty cool.
That's the whip.
Yeah, that's the whip. You know, keep on working.
Right. Are you just now noticing that it's an arm?
I just noticed it's an arm.
We've only been talking about this whip for since the first cast.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Like, I guess I missed these things. Like, apparently Caster's Canadian. I missed that. So.
Yeah. So there's an arm holding a whip here, eh? Well.
Oh wait, that is a whip. I thought it was like a circle around an arm. It actually is a whip.
Wow. That's amazing. How do you even play this game?
I don't know.
I mean, if you're not going to notice the details like that, I just don't see how you can even, you do anything.
Yeah, with details like that, HalflingPower has definitely got this game.
Yes, definitely gonna whip you into shape.
Oh, so you got a stim pack on the way, +1 marine attack on the way, and Zerglings on the way.
Wow, those.
Ooh.
Yeah, ow.
I feel like that attack mostly worked because the units were split in two for a moment.
They were split in two, and also he kind of left them almost as open as he possibly could.
Right, so ouch, that was really bad on his part.
Yeah, that put him back. I mean, he was pushing out. He was ready to go.
Right. I feel like if he pushed with that same Marine Force, because he had that Marine Force for quite a while, he pushed a little bit earlier, it might have been okay. It might have even been like super, super scary. I forget what the timing would have been, but an early Marine Force is always pretty scary from Terran.
Right, I don't think he had that Marine Force, though, in time, because you've had those Lings, actually, for a while.
So with that scan, he just barely detects that infestation pit, and it looks like he detected a fourth base. He's getting his third base up, and it looks like he's turning that one into a planetary fortress. And we've got a Viking hunting down overlords, meanwhile. So the Zerglings seem to have spotted the planetary fortress, and he gets to cancel off, so...
Yeah, takes off. It was just about finished, too.
So we can see the classic trademark HalflingPower Widow Mine drop right here.
Yep, there it is. Spotted by your overlords.
Pretty convincingly, yeah.
But craftily hiding underneath one of them.
Yeah, nobody would guess.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, that HalflingPower Widow Mine drop. Yeah.
Shut down, though, preemptively. I mean, you've already got your Spore Crawlers,
The
you've got
Overlord
Spine
is
Crawlers.
eating the medevac. That's why they haven't landed yet.
Ah.
So if you look in the production tab, we've got Hellion upgrades, Marine upgrades, the Planetary Fortress upgrade. Hellion's moving out on these Zerglings. A little bit of an engagement here, and worked out pretty well in his favor, I think. He was able to kill off a decent amount of Zerglings. I guess his scan off, he sees a lot of Spine Crawlers at the third base. So I guess he's debating whether he should move in there.
Oh, that's trouble.
Wait,
You've got all these Banelings in production right now, and
alright, so the Widow Mines have finally landed, and it looks like they're here to kill Overlords. Despite doing lots of splash damage, they don't get a kill, and now they're getting chased away by these Zerglings.
meanwhile, you've got a pretty beefy defense there.
At the third base, yeah. He did scout that fourth base, so maybe he has an opportunity to hit there.
But even so, you're going to see that coming, and you don't have anything that's too slow, especially on creep.
Oh, yeah. And is he going to do it?
No, I think he's just going to try and push up.
This could be really risky. But luckily, those Banelings don't have the speed upgrade. So we can see I've got 7 Ultralists on the way. He's got a tank and some more Marines. And Ultras just came out.
And there they are at the front. The rest of the guys in the back, and so long, Army.
So he's got more tanks, more Marines back at home. This Planetary Fortress definitely going down this time, especially since they can't lift off.
Yeah. But did manage to take out a good amount of your lings. Not that that's going to really help the situation much.
5th base going up on my end, I guess just because he's got another command center and his base going up. He's got a hell of a lot of Hellbats on the way, which is a good choice considering the high lean composition. And here we go. Those Ultras just tanking it really well.
Yeah, they just mow through. And look at their condescension again. I would be nervous too.
Oh, come on!
If I had to face myself, that would be pretty nerve-wracking, I must say. But you did put up a good fight.
Man, I must be the biggest dick on the planet.
No, it's all good fun.
No, you know who I'm scared of? Caster. Caster's pretty scary.
Yeah, he's gonna come for his vengeance.
Well, unless you or Taller beat him.
It'll have to be me because I plan on kicking Tyler's ass.
And then Sunday here gets to fight Caster as well.
Oh, that's right, because he's gotta make it all the way through the loot. So he's gotta fight all the losers basically.
Right. So hope somebody please kill Caster. I would be very grateful.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm having a Kratalos day.
Oh, poor guy.
Wow, horrible. Man, that was so mean.
So this is dirty of him to be lifting off his command centers like this, because I'm maxed out. I can't make air units, even if I wanted to. I'd have to somehow find a way to kill my guys.
Yeah.
So I think that's interesting. He knew Ultras were coming, and I think he said it was because he was looking at the upgrades. Figured seeing the melee upgrade gave that away.
Oh, I always upgrade melee and never never go to Mutalisks.
Right, because Zergling is just like such a staple unit. It's good to have the melee upgrade. Or maybe it was like the 2-0? Who knows? Or the 2-2 in this case.
Maybe. But I don't know where those 2 command centers are going.
Places. They're off to go colonize another world.
Apparently. 2 command centers together in love.
Just, off into the sunset. And, okay, game's over.
All right, well, it looks like that's 3. 3 straight, so it looks like you are advancing, and HalflingPower is going down to the losers bracket.
All right, so next matches are you versus Taller, Critalis versus Caster, and then HalflingPower versus Caster at some point, and then either you or Taller versus Caster at some point as well.
It'll be good times.
Right. That
right.
is, of course, assuming Caster beats Critalis, so...
Yeah, I think that's likely.
So, all right, cool. Until next time.
Till next time.